gentlemen, the following contest, set for one fall, will have a 15-minute time limit, and it is for the Northeast Wrestling Live Championship!
You can say all you want about the personality or the lack thereof of Jared Silverclight. You can say what you want about how he makes you feel when you're in the same room with him. It isn't a good feeling. But you cannot deny that the man has an eye for talent and that he has a lot of money to procure that talent, and he has procured one of the hottest up-and-coming stars in our great sport in quite some time, in the natural Channing Thomas. The last time we saw Thomas, he defeated Chris Battle at Resurgence, and while he did need a little bit of a hand from Jared Silverclight, it doesn't change the fact that he did pick up that win over someone the caliber of Chris Battle. Because when you look at Chris Battle, he has been in there with a who's who of professional wrestling. So for Channing Thomas to hold a victory over him says a lot for a young man at the beginning of his career. But for this man, it was over a year and a half of waiting. At first, his eyes were set strictly on the NEW heavyweight champion, Dan Moff. But circumstances changed. He promised his friends and family that at the first Northeast Wrestling event with fans back in the building, he was not leaving the building without championship gold around his waist. And Dan Moff was able somehow to get away with not showing up at the venue that night. But Big Bacon Brad Hollister did. And he said to Keith Youngblood, "You want a title shot? Come and get it." The only problem for Big Bacon Brad Hollister is that Keith Youngblood, he came and got it. And in that classic main event that you definitely need to check out from Resurgence, Keith Youngblood stood tall as the champion. Let's go up to Kurt.
Introducing first, the champ.
Why?
I will introduce the challenger. Hailing from the climate-controlled Trust Fund Estate in Mar-a-Lago, Florida.
Look at me and look at you. I see you.
Naturally gifted, naturally talented, naturally affluent, and naturally trust fund approved, the natural
That was obnoxious. Truly obnoxious. Just please hand the mic back to Kurt, thank you. And that suit.
Weighing at 212 pounds, he is the Northeast Wrestling Live Champion. He's a rare breed.
title defense #1 for the rare breed, Keith Youngblood.
Cheer it up, because you'll be crowning
The natural Channing Thomas looking to make it one and done for the champion here, as Keith Youngblood looking to start his reign in a positive way by upending the upstart, the natural Channing Thomas. Both men about similar height. Channing Thomas a little bit bigger in size, but Keith Youngblood has overcome so many opponents over the years who would seemingly have the upper hand on him when it comes to strength and speed, but Keith Youngblood, seems like I'm putting him down, I'm not, I swear. He's got great strength and size and speed himself, but there are a lot of times where it seems like the odds are against him and he overcomes. And Keith Youngblood obliging by the referee's rule to break in the corner. As the natural Channing Thomas with Jared Silberquite on the outside. Collar and elbow tie-up. And Youngblood steamrolls Thomas into that corner. Thomas desperate for a break. As Thomas upset with the way he was being handled in the corner, but Keith Youngblood was on the up and up. Roman knuckle lock. But no, Channing Thomas with a kick to the gut and the side headlock. If Channing Thomas wants to overcome Keith Youngblood here and become the live champion, he is going to have to not get into his own head. That is something that I would say is one of his only weaknesses, is he allows outside forces to get into his head, such as the fans. Arm drag by Keith Youngblood, and another. Those are a thing of beauty, as Keith Youngblood with a front chancery here, but Channing Thomas just lets things like the fans and the referee get into his head a little too easily. As Youngblood trying to maintain control of the shoulder here. The former champions, Brad Hollister, and before that, it was Christian Casanova, who you may now know as Carmelo Hayes in NXT. As Keith Youngblood standing with a fist over Channing Thomas, and Thomas is wilted. But that should give you an idea of how important this NEW Live Championship is. As Keith Youngblood put his focus on the referee, that gave Channing Thomas the opening, and that is what he needs to do if he is going to emerge as the new champion here. Leapfrog by Youngblood, and again, drop kick connects. And there's that athleticism I talked about. As Youngblood now enjoying himself on that top rope, and the natural, not so much on the outside. As Thomas and Silberquite coming up with a different game plan here on the floor. Keith Youngblood, fan favorite, former NEW Tag Team Champion with the King Jerry Lawler. And that's what I'm talking about. He's jawing with an 8-year-old. There is something mentally wrong with Channing Thomas, or maybe it's just the influence of that deranged Jared Silberquite, I don't know. But instead of focusing on Keith Youngblood in the ring, he just argued with an 8-year-old. Put that in perspective of your own life. Wouldn't you stop and say to yourself, I just argued with an 8-year-old, I need to change things up? But here comes Channing Thomas flying into the ring. Keith Youngblood almost couldn't believe it. Enziguri. Thomas flopping like a fish after that one. And Silverclight on the apron. 5 minutes past here, 10 minutes left in our time limit. As Keith Youngblood goes face first into that second turnbuckle. As he is laying in the fists here on Keith Youngblood. Is the challenger, the natural Channing Thomas. As he spent the first 5 minutes of this match acting like a petulant child, but now looks like he's in control here. Makes the cover, only a 1 count on the champion. As Keith Youngblood, looking to follow in the footsteps of Brad Hollister and Christian Casanova. As far as his championship reign goes, Brad Hollister defeating Christian Casanova in an instant classic at Studio Wars to win that championship, and then having successful defenses afterwards. Then losing to Keith Youngblood here at Resurgence just a month ago. And now Youngblood looking to make his mark. Grabbing the hair is Channing Thomas. Absolutely unnecessary as he sends the knee across the face and again. Makes the cover. Shoulder up from Youngblood. As the champion has a long way to go before there's nothing left in his gas tank. Oh, shot to the lower back. As Channing Thomas, the natural, trying to become the new Northeast Wrestling Live champion. Devastating backbreaker. Makes the cover. And I talked about weaknesses of Channing Thomas earlier. The strengths are plenty. I mean, the strength alone, but he is not a guy who is going to go in there and try to impress anyone. He's not going to go off the top rope. There's an Irish whip. He's going to do small things like that, where he makes every small movement count. Hooks the leg, makes the cover, and even on those pinfall attempts, putting the forearm across the face of his opponent, making sure all of his body weight is on top. Because even if he doesn't get a 3 count there, all of those small things are going to eventually add up. Sunset flip, he has him. Out at 2, and a devastating lariat sends Youngblood spinning like a dryer. There's the cover, and he had his foot on the bottom rope. The referee caught it just in time. As the natural Channing Thomas looking to make sure that Keith Youngblood's reign is very, very short-lived. Shoulders in the corner. Channing Thomas will try Northern Lights maybe. Hits it with a bridge. 2 count as Keith Youngblood remaining in this fight, holding on to his championship. Channing Thomas trying to do everything he can to ensure that Keith Youngblood does not walk out of this building tonight as the champion. Keith Youngblood trying to summon this crowd here at Waterbury at the PAL Hall to rally behind him, to get him back in this contest because he needs it. Shots Thomas with that back elbow. Tried to grab the hair once again. Ducks down to Youngblood. There's the clothesline. Spinning right hand, neck breaker combination, and Thomas is hurt. Into the corner, stinger splash from Youngblood. Slams him down. Oh, come on, once again. Thank you very much, Keith Youngblood. And now Youngblood gonna go up top. And if he can hit that cross body, it could be the end of the natural. Turns around. High cross body connects. No, Thomas out at 2. Channing Thomas showing some perseverance here. Getting the shoulder up at 2. And Youngblood, he can't believe it. He cannot believe it. He has finished many a matches with that high cross body that was passed down to him by the Hall of Famer, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. As Channing Thomas trying to pull himself up. No, he got tripped. Drop toe hold. Here comes Channing Thomas. Gonna pick him up. Fisherman suplex with the bridge. Oh my. Oh my. That was so close. I had the perfect view of it, and it was a millisecond away from having a new champion. Keith Youngblood still holding on to that championship, but it is by a thread at this point. The Natural could live up to his name here and steal this title away. Right hand from Thomas. Oh, there's one from Youngblood. Youngblood fires back. He's gonna pick him up again. No, it gets blocked. Go behind from Youngblood. Picks him up. Spinning brainbuster. Almost. Youngblood beside himself. He cannot believe it that Thomas was able to kick out of that one. And Thomas on the ground. He is showing that he is a lot tougher than I gave him credit for. As he is trying to become the new champion. The Youngblood with other ideas, winning that championship in this very building just a month ago. He is not ready to let go. And we have 2 minutes left. Northeast Wrestling Live Championship matches are contested under 15-minute time limit, and we have 2 minutes to go. Youngblood going up top. Oh no, slips out. He slips out. Sit out power bomb. Youngblood gets the shoulder up. And the clock is ticking. Channing Thomas has to pull his focus away from that referee and put it right back on the champion because he has very, very little time to finish this one. And there is that weakness I was talking about. worrying more about outside forces instead of focusing what's on in front of him. Youngblood hanging on here. Thomas gonna pick him up once again. No, blocked. Small package. No.
Remains 1 minute.
No. Their shoulders were rolling around on the mat. He's gonna try a backslide. He is gonna try it. He has him down. Youngblood's momentum took him out of the backslide. Thomas charges in. Rolls him through. Super kick, caught him. Cover. Keith Youngblood picks up the win. And the clock was almost at 0, but Keith Youngblood at the last second able to pull out the victory, able to overcome the odds, and able to hold on to that Northeast Wrestling Live Championship.